All right, well, a lot of people were dismissive of the polar bear Serghei Spivac when he lost to Marcin Tybura back in 2020. But that was the setback that he needed to put in the requisite time to take his game to the next level. Largely, it's been all systems go. Everybody that Serghei Spivac has been favored to beat since then, he has beat them, and more often than not by finish. Certainly when he has ran into the elite guys like Tom Aspinall and Serghei, he has proven to be one step behind. But with another training camp behind him in Las Vegas, Serghei Spivac believes tonight is going to be his night that he secures a UFC title fight. All right, well, you can argue in terms of prospects coming up in this division, this man is as well-rounded as any fighter in the weight class. Tonight believes he'll have the striking advantage, but not afraid to grapple if the fight goes to the ground as well.
Well, when you possess that type of skill, when you have all the abilities, you're not afraid of where the fight goes. This man believes that he's just better, and he has proven that every time he stepped into the octagon. He is well-rounded, and many say it, but this kid is well-rounded, and he has shown it in his octagon appearance.
Yeah, comes from a great camp, gets a lot of different looks, and health is wealth. When he's been healthy, he's looked like one of the best fighters in this division. All right, with that, the wait for live action ends here. Both fighters have graced the octagon, and we are ready and raring to go here at United Center in Chicago. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, here now, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Serghei Polar Bear Spivac! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Marcin Tybura!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, so here's Poland's Marcin Tybura, not all that far removed from a 5-fight winning streak that he capped with a vicious knockout of Walt Harris. No denying the power, a little bit undersized at heavyweight, but oftentimes he will have the speed advantage. That should certainly be the case in this matchup here tonight. Spivac getting absolute...
Oh, watch guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight. Good as that as he gets out.
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Spivac's in half guard. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Tybura is able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
That was nice. Nice defense. Great ground and pound by this man.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. Big strikes continue to land. Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten in the half guard.
Tybura ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, it's tight. You gotta be kidding me, he's out.
Let's work, I'll stand this up. We need to work.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Marcin Tybura. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, the hard ground and pound strike lands, and that has caused some swelling or so, it appears.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Tybura.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Spivac.
Don't allow him to hold you down. Keep moving, keep moving. Jump on his back. Overrun.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Side control now.
Transition. Push off an elbow.
All right, this position now what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what are you trying to do to get out of harm's way?
Man, it's tough on the bottom. It's very tough because everything hurts, right? It doesn't matter that they're not completely driving the shoulder in. It just, everything hurts. So you wait for your opponent to go to his next action. And when he does, you go and attack the hands. You get to your knees and you attack the hands with both hands and try to peel the lock so you can get to your feet.
He's having his way with him here. 5 minutes in the books.
Hey, stop.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole. And I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up, he was battered, he was bruised, and look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. Uppercut lands.
I don't know how many times you hit in the head and stay in this fight. Oh, nice jab.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target.
He's going guillotine.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Take your time.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Tybura.
He's got to find a way to get back to his feet.
Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. Get him out here. He's got to be careful here. Beautiful ground and pound. And that one cut him. Oh, nice elbow.
All right, setting up for a finish here.
What a tight arm bar.
Oh, submission defense and gets out.
I mean, the calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped and having it over.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Spivac's right back to the full mount here.
In the half guard. Way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Well, the fighter's going to have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, now it's just become a big target because his opponent is just seeing the blood and he's just going after it. He has got to move his head before the strike starts coming in his direction.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Good work, guys. Come on.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Oh.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Oh, he's working for the sub.
Spivac's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Round 3 next.
Stop.
You lost that last round. He's really one step ahead of you on the submissions. Now, you're doing a great job with your defense, but we have to avoid those positions altogether and become offensive.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Marcin Tybura's punch to the body there doesn't get there. Nice job by the defense to block the shot. It's a nice jab by him there.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Heavy on the cut. Heavy
power strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Guillotine jump.
Working out of that southpaw stance.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arm stuck between the legs, he is now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions in all of fighting.
And now he's got the back. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, oh, high elbow guillotine. Yep, that guillotine's deep.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out! I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Tybura's got the full mount.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Takes his back now.
Once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be throwing these shots, and once again, he lands right on that cut. Massive shot from the top.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Spivac's face would have to be classified as a mess. Cut on his cheek, and it's only getting worse. Now drops inside that closed guard. Spivac's looking to lock up an armbar here.
Oh, he's got the armbar deep.
Oh, and he's out.
Good work. I'm going to stand this up.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Serghei Spivac.
That eye's starting to close.
Tybura's back in full mount.
This is a terrible position.
Tybura's got his back yet again.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on.
Gonna try to take his opponent's back here, and he does. Spivac's eye is now swollen shut. They could actually stop this fight right now, given how bad it is. Clearly the referee keeping a close eye on the fight. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now.
Okay? You got it under control. Don't worry about the blood, okay?
All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Spivac's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut's not getting any better. We got the best cut men in the game. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that power. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Push kick there to the body. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Takedown defense holds up.
Awesome double change. Great timing. He passes the half.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. Nice shots landing from the top position. He's got to be careful here. Oh, right into mount. That was a slick transition.
Spivac's back in full mount.
Let's go. I need you to posture now.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him, you see him, you can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut, and it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes longer.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Spivac. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
And that will do it! Holy smokes! No judges needed this time around!
Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 8 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, Serghei Polar Bear Spivac!
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get